Hello, welcome, Taurus, back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Today we are going to check and see what is coming for you next week. All right, this reading could resonate with you next week or somewhere in the future. All right, I've been told to be out. Some stuff be happening right then and there, and some stuff happens down the line. Okay, now I am taking this reading. I am recording this reading today. But this is for the week of January 5th through January 12th, okay? This is also for all placement signs, all right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, hell, Mars, okay? All of it. Your Mercury, because communication plays a big part too. It's all about, all of it together. It's all about how we present ourselves, minus the Saturn. Saturn is different. But here we go. You ready? 5-card draw. What's going on with Taurus? Ooh, 6 of Cups. Feeling a little nostalgic. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Surprise. Ooh. Empress energy. All right. That is Libra and Taurus energy. Why did I do that? 7 of Swords. That's going to bother me, so let's just keep it that way. And then the Knight of Wands. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. All right, Taurus, Knight of Wands, I will say, you could have a fire sign coming in. Okay, let's go. Right now you are in 6 of Cups energy, very nostalgic, feeling very balanced, happy. It's giving me like heavy memories, like you're reminiscing on all the good stuff, everything that's flourished in your life, all the good connections you've had. You're in very positive energy in this coming week. Your desire though is to come together. This card is all about coming together. Let's see. There we go. 3 of Pentacles. You know, Pentacles is earth energy, which is all about home, right? The 3s is like balance. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's what I always think, no matter what suit it is. When I see 3s, I see a triangle, and I see all things coming together, aiming. Because remember, a triangle points up for a greater purpose, a greater tomorrow. Okay, that's how I see 3s just in general. Here, what's nice is if you look, I know I've showed you guys this before, but if you're new here, this is your first time. This is my first time showing you this, okay? Each person has a role, has a part, and they're all playing it for this piece, okay? Like I said, coming together. Each person is doing their part. So either, I think you're desiring either finding your own tribe. You could be focusing on honing a skill or being more valuable, strengthening your abilities to be more valuable to your team at work. You could be coming in, I mean, this is the new year. You could be bringing the home together. You could be organizing things. Okay, so this month you're going to do this, you know, to make this year better than last year, being more structured. All right. But this is definitely giving me process, and it's definitely giving me coming together, building a community and expanding for a greater good, a greater cause. All right. Now you're surprised. What a beautiful surprise. I want to peekaboo from the Empress too. So I'm claiming this. I'm a Taurus sign. So we have the Empress here sitting here looking cute like she do. Boss energy. She embodies Taurus energy. Ooh, I don't think I told you. This is Capricorn energy. So you're in Saturn energy right there. Saturn is all about mastering one's gift and achieving success. That is what Saturn is all about. Ultimately, that's what we're all trying to do, to reach our Saturn before we elevate to the next world. But that's a different video, okay? 6 of Cups is Scorpio energy. That is fixed energy, all right? 6 of Cups is Pluto energy. It's all about shadow, what's hidden. It's all also about like rejuvenation energy, rebirth. It's about feelings too. You know what I mean? Beginning again. I think it's so funny though because it's Pluto energy, but this card heavily embodies memories, and the reason why it embodies memories is because it's Scorpio passing through. Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? Is it Neptune? I want to say it is Neptune. Scorpio passing through Neptune, which Neptune is ruled by the moon. Well, the Neptune rules Pisces. Okay, it gets kind of tricky, but stay with me. It's all about emotions and heavy memory. Each card, each zodiac sign, they all have like their own deacons. But this one, when you do your search into your cards, if you're a tarot reader watching a tarot reader, I appreciate you because I do it too. um, you'd find out that's why this card embodies so much memory and so much nostalgia because it is like Scorpio and Neptune. Kind of funny. But anywho, digressing. So here we got Venusian energy, we got Libra, and we have Taurus. All right. What this tells me is you're coming into your own. You're being, it tells me you're attracting. The Empress, yes, she nurtures, she births things. Things are just created through her. She doesn't necessarily work hard, break or sweat. That's not what the Empress does. She does everything on her time. She kind of keeps a flow of things. It's just how the Empress is. She just is. When you think about a Libra or a Taurus that you've ever come across in your life. Yes, I'm not saying they're not hard workers because they are. I'm a Taurus, hardworking, okay? But I'm saying that it's just natural for them. When they're activated, they're activated. When they're resting, they resting. You want them to get aggressive, and they're slow to irritate. They're slow to get in very masculine energy. But once they're there. Hold your boots. Good luck. Okay. So here, this is the surprise for you next week. You're just going to be attracting. You're very alluring. You're very, well, I use that for Queen of Wands, but that's what this Empress card is giving me. Very abundance. Like I'm just doing me. It's a new year. Yeah. Second week of the year. Still cute. Still got things working out for me the way that I want them to. That's what this is giving me. All right. So prepare to feel very confident. Now this one came out, but when I flipped it, I did flip the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay. I don't know if you saw that, but that's when I was like, I'm going to just flip it that way because it's going to bother me for a second. Anywho, it felt right when I flipped it back reverse though. So here, this is telling me no runner energy. Seven of Swords is an Aquarius placement card. But this Seven of Swords is all Seven of Swords, not just this particular one, has deceit. When you hear the first word to it, it's deceit. It's stealing, okay? And it also represents moving because it is under the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. When it's upright, it's not really so much positive. Depends on how you interpret and you look at the neighboring cards. When I look at this spread and I see the Empress is here and I see long term, like outreach, there's the Knight of Wands. My immediate is reverse Seven of Swords. So this tells me not running, not moving, contentment. This is what this card gives me. But it still gives me stealthy. It's contentment, but it's on froze. Like it's not seen with the naked eye. But neither is Seven of Swords. That's why when it's upright, it's bringing cause, like you should pay attention to what's going on around you. This gives me not analyzing or reassessing ourselves. It just gives me, like I said, stillness. I done said that like 30 times. I'm sorry, Taurus. I didn't mean to waste your time. Okay. It is kind of like on auto repeat in my mind. Because when you look, she's like running away. But in reverse, she wouldn't be running. I mean, the opposite of running is walking. But I don't feel like she's moving at all. I feel like she's at a standstill. She's just content with where she's at. She's not moving forward. I mean, but why would you if you're an Empress energy, right? Don't everybody that's highly feminine, don't we all want to just be an Empress energy? Everything just come to us look pretty cute, okay? And have that energy just bleed on everything around us. So that's what I feel. Right now, you're content. You're content. I feel like you've accomplished this goal. Another thing too, I just noticed that 2 3s. Hell, 3 plus 3 makes 6. You got a 6 here too. What the hell to 9? Just well, 3 6 9 really ain't. But anywho, long term Knight of Wands. Ooh. Now Knight of Wands. When you look at them the way I see them, this Knight of Wands is charging in to this reverse 7 of Swords. Okay. Knights represent action. This Knight of Wands, though, wands represent the fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This technically is a fixed energy individual. So it's Leo. Now, if your person's not a Leo, why do I feel like it's someone charging into you? I do not know. Y'all just go with the flow, okay? I feel they're embossed up king energy. This, which does sum this card up, because he does not take no for an answer. This one, and who else is it? Well, that's the difference between the two of them. Because the swords and the wands are both masculine energy suits in general, but the swords, he knows, because he's dotted his I's, crossed his T's. He knows what he's coming into and how things are going to go down, because he has manipulated that energy. He knows it. He has done foresight of it. He's planned it out perfectly. The wands is kind of like bullheaded for the most part, because he just charges in. He knows, this is what I say, this is what it's going to be. He's very impulsive. He comes on very strong, hella attractive, but it's like, it's this. And it's like, if you say no, yeah, I hear the no, but we're going to flip it into a yeah. That's just what I feel with this energy. Now, this could not mean someone is charging into you. It could possibly mean that it's you. You could just be amping up your Empress energy. You could just be staying in that energy much longer. The way the card is laid out for me, we are going to the left, keeping things as is, or unwinding what oh, Taurus, that is like you. It's like, if I see that, oh, in the future, it don't look like that and me add up, so I'm not touching that. It could be, running away from energy. You could be running away from potential change. You like this, you're comfortable, you like being here, you do not want to go there. That's pretty heavy. All right, Page of Pentacles is your advice card. Okay, what this tells me: continue to learn, continue to be a student. Even though, surprisingly, you are in this Empress energy, the advice is continue to learn, to be a student. Do not be content with where you are. It's telling me to explore other options. Maybe now you're in this Empress energy. Maybe it's now your time to teach. You're supposed to teach others how to be in this energy. It represents like different avenues for creating like wealth too, like creating more prosperity for yourself and abundance. I paused like that because I just got the image of, you know how you read something and you just, you're just trying to hurry up and read through it to get to maybe another chapter just to get done with it. And I was like reading really fast, and then I got a pause and a rewind, a slow rewind, and then a slow moving forward. So like, take your time and embrace all avenues. This makes me think like an opportunity is coming to you. Not necessarily you which makes sense because I feel like you're bringing out all that's within you and you're happy. You're confident in yourself. You know who you are, what you want in this week. You're just feeling very empowered. But you're not feeling like cocky, like you're not feeling like sassy like the Queen of Wands. You're just feeling like really empowered, really happy with who you are. And you're showing that to the world. But with the Page of Pentacles being advice, it's like don't forget to stop and learn too. Remember to continue to learn, to continue to teach. So it's like, yeah, be who you are, but be who you are in a form where you're planning or you're bringing out fruition of other people, creating fruition in other people. What do I mean by that? All right. Say you do hair and you always got your hair looking snatched, right? And somebody asks, hey, how do you do that? Take the time to teach them. Maybe be more open and welcoming to them. Bring them, I mean, I'm not saying let no stranger in your house, say that's your business. But, in some shape or form, maybe exchange information with them. Maybe give them tips on, like, hey, maybe you could look at this YouTube video on how to do this. Maybe give somebody tips on what hairstyles would be nice on them. It's like, I'm seeing like the Cat Williams, how he said, I understand there's a process to the universe, and I understand before you make withdrawals, you are required to make deposits, which makes a lot of sense. Each one teach one. Once you gain something, you reach back and you teach someone else. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean in a form of reaching down like you above. I'm just saying once you learn something and someone comes to you, be open and receptive to the possibility of now wearing a teacher's hat instead of a learning hat and teach them. And in the process, you are still learning because you're learning how to work with others. That's what this Page of Pentacles is. It could be saying too, going back to school, be open. Again, that's to learning. So that's really heavy for me. With you. Ooh, you got the Tower. Why we get the Tower? We're so happy. Isn't it? Like it's always like the calm before the storm. That's why I say enjoy the calm. That's why you got it. Here though, you do have the Hangman. If you look at the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Tower, this is saying you're having a new perspective, which is changing. Something abrupt is happening that's causing you to change. No, that's enforcing a change. And I think this change is actually within you. See, somebody trying to disturb your peace. Ain't that about to be? Ah, I caught it. See? My thing is, what if my auntie wants to come across these videos? She's like, girl, I know you ain't talking like that. Anyways, you tell Southern roots. Anywho, the Hangman though. Ooh. Kind of makes you look at this one different. Nah, it makes you think like you're trying to delay some kind of necessary change, like you're trying to. Ooh, nope, it's not that. I think Taurus, what you're doing next week, what this is saying to me, right? Page of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Tower. It's saying to me that you are learning how to be receptive, and coming to people clear. You know how sometimes we like to lecture people, like people that we really like, we like to teach them, put them up on game and stuff. It's telling me that you're actually being open. That part of you is becoming destroyed. So this to me is all in the mind. Because you're being more open to different perspectives that people bring to you. Like, I think I lost it. It sounded better in my mind, and then I didn't say it quick because I went to saying, bring it back. Okay, so being the Page of Pentacles is all about learning, planning. It's a journey. It is movement. You are now learning how to prevent basically like destructions. Like you're learning how, okay, boom, that's what it is. You're learning how, maybe you have a problem on it's not what you say, but how you say it. And you're learning how to master that. You're learning how to enjoy, be in the moment, experience what is in the moment, and move forward in new direction without feeling like you've caused some kind of destruction. Oh my God, it sounds like, if this is your reading, you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, you're teaching people in a way, you're being patient, right? It's a metamorphosis. You're learning how to be, because I don't want to say destructive. You're not destructive. This is not giving me Taurus being destructive. It's giving me Taurus, like, giving other people like epiphanies in a way that is still receptive. It's like teaching people in a way that isn't kind of detrimental to their norm. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let that go because yeah, it's like it's your time. Look at that. And then you got death here as well. You also got temperance. Ooh, somebody gonna be giving you some friction. Five of swords. You got the hermit. Okay, I can go under this deck forever. But the main, it's like your time. It's your time to like be a teacher. But you're like wearing two hats at once because you are giving birth to all that's already within you. It's like you're releasing it, bringing it out into the world. But in the same sense, you're learning as well. You know, everything's not perfect. There are hiccups. What time is it? 2:50. Ooh, it's time for me to go get my water. But that's what I feel for you. And that could also be why you got the Knight of Wands. What's charging in could be, you know, instead of it being a person, I always feel this could represent a personality. The court cards are the hardest to interpret next to the fives. But but for this, I feel like maybe you're having hella drive that's coming to you, like a lot of ideas, a lot of passion, you know, more ambition coming towards you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone younger than you that has a conquering mentality, like I'm gonna get you mentality. And I don't mean like in a bad way. I mean like I want you. That's when Knight of Wands come through, he want to put that thing on you, or she. But that's it could be that, and that's why you're at a standstill. Damn, it took me 22 minutes to get there, y'all. Well, you get so many like at once, and it's like you're open, and actually some parts of this could be broken up for someone else, and then, like I said, you know, the more you do it, the better you get with just reading for people collectively, and I'm trying to do one sign collectively, but I would say that that's what that is. I think that's Poppy coming to tell me it's time. Time to go to Wally World. But yeah, that's heavy. Embracing the new ambitions that's coming your way, the new ideas that's coming to you, and they're coming to you fast. So surprises, knowing your worth, understanding your balance and what you're bringing out into the world, but it's also being receptive to new ideas, clearing out the old to bring in the new. Yeah. All right, Taurus, if you got something from this reading, give your girl a like. I appreciate it. Also, if you like this content, subscribe to the channel. Please understand that I am always wishing you peace, because that is the most valuable thing you can obtain in this life, and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Okay? They say the Lord will never give you more than you can bear. And remember, body is new, but that soul, ooh, become one with yourself and meditate, and you'll start seeing stuff that you forgot about. Meditation is a very powerful technique, very empowering and powerful. I mean, there's this, oh, I want to share it with you. It's from Jambalaya, and it's actually one that I read every day. It's so old. I've been reading this since I had read this book. Y'all see this? This ain't even just like the lighting. You see how it's like faded up? But when I finally wrote it down instead of referencing my book was, what is that, February 4th, 2021. So this is, I got it titled as encouragement. It's faded in the mug. I still know it though, but yeah. Maybe you'll benefit from this, Taurus. So it says, this is not mine. This came from the book called Jambalaya, written by Teish. Luisah Teish? I got it here. Luisah Teish, yes. Jambalaya, spirit element. That is her spiritual name. It says, earth, water, fire, and air. Within me, all things are there. Flesh on my bones is like the earth. It's soft but strong and full of worth. The blood that flows within my veins is like the ocean, river, and rain. My spirit soars and takes me higher. Here is where I keep my fire. My breath and thoughts are like the air. I can do everything and go anywhere. Earth, water, fire, and air. Within me, all things are there. And so I pledge unto myself power, love, health, and wealth. I love this. I read this every day, if not multiple times a day. And sometimes I don't even have it in front of me. I just recite it in my mind. It's so beautiful. All right. So hopefully you got something from this video. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Taurus? Bye.